Deep in the forgotten backwoods of New England, there stood an ancient mansion known as Ravensbrook Manor. Legends whispered of its bloody past, a place where madness and malice intertwined, casting a long shadow over the surrounding village. The house had been abandoned for over a century, its windows cracked and empty, the once grand facade now crumbling and consumed by creeping ivy. A young woman named Emily, driven by a morbid curiosity and a thirst for the paranormal, decided to document her exploration of the manor for her fledgling YouTube channel. Armed with a high-definition camera and her skeptical friend Mark, they ventured into Ravensbrook Manor one fateful autumn evening. The air was thick with an otherworldly silence as they approached the yawning entrance. Emily and Mark exchanged uneasy glances before stepping inside. Almost immediately, the temperature dropped, their breaths misting in the air. The interior was just as they expected, dark, decrepit, and heavy with an oppressive atmosphere. The camera captured every detail, the peeling wallpaper, the dusty furniture shrouded in sheets, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. In the dining room, their flashlight beams danced over a long table set for a macabre banquet. Moldy, decaying food sat on china plates, as if waiting for guests who never arrived. The sense of dread grew stronger when Emily found an old diary, its pages filled with increasingly erratic scrawls. The final entry read, "They are here. They want to take me." As soon as she read the words aloud, a deafening crash echoed from the upper floor. They sprinted up the stairs, the camera shakily documenting their frantic movements. In the master bedroom, the air was colder still, and the oppressive sense of being watched was nearly suffocating. Mark panned the camera around, capturing a figure by the window, a woman in period clothing, her face pale and eyes dark with anger. She glided toward them, her mouth opening in a soundless scream. Panicking, they fled the room, careening down the hallway. The walls seemed to close in, the shadows lengthening and writhing like living things. Mark stumbled and dropped the camera, which continued filming from the floor, capturing their desperate flight. They reached the front door, only to find it locked, the ancient wood unyielding. The spectral figure appeared at the top of the stairs, her eyes fixed on Emily. In a fit of desperation, Emily's trembling hands found an old iron key on a nearby table. She fumbled with the lock as the apparition descended the stairs, each step echoing like a death knell. Just as the cold touch of the specter brushed her neck, the door swung open. They burst out into the night, gasping for breath. Turning back, they saw the figure standing in the doorway, her eyes promising vengeance. They never looked back as they raced to their car, speeding away from the nightmare that was Ravensbrook Manor. Emily uploaded the footage, the video quickly going viral. But the haunting didn't end with their escape. In every subsequent video, viewers reported seeing the ghostly figure lurking in the background, her dark eyes fixed on Emily, waiting for the moment to drag her back to the shadows of Ravensbrook Manor.